And we're going to start off this evening with Mary Crew Lyons. She's from the Roxbury YMCA, and she's going to talk to us about opportunities for children on the spectrum.
Thank you for having me here, first of all. I'm actually just here to represent the YMCA. I'm a current board member over at the West Roxbury YMCA. And I'm here tonight to talk to you about a program that we started about a little over a year ago. And we're trying to get the word out about this program. The program's called Fit and Fun, and it's for families and children who are on the autism spectrum. The program initially started as a Saturday-Sunday program, where on Saturday we have an open gym from 9 to 11 a.m. where families and their children can come into the gym and just kind of have fun. You do not have to be a member of the YMCA, and we charge a nominal fee of $5 per child to come in. Then on Sundays, we have a swim time from 5:30 to 6:30, where families and their children, again, can come in and swim together.
Mary,
Yes.
change to 5.
It changed to 5.
5 to
I'm
6.
sorry, 5 to 6. So the time on here is not correct. It's actually 5 to 6. And then the program is so successful, it's becoming more, people are responding positively to it. So on Friday we started a yoga time as well for the kids. Although I'm not really sure that program's going to continue. I'm not sure. We haven't had as much positive response about the yoga time.
The issue's been the day week.
Yeah. So, because we had such positive response around this program, we just over this past year, in about, I think it was November, we started an after-school program where the kids come directly after school and they either swim or go to the gym, or there's activities that the kids get to do. The program is free, and we're working on getting busing from the schools to the YMCA. And our goal is to eventually, hopefully next year, increase the program to a 5-day-a-week program. So the kids would come directly after school to the YMCA for a couple of hours.
I'll add a little bit to that.
Okay.
Because my son is one of the kids who's using that program. And so right now, the great thing about it is it's 3 to 6, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's not a fixed time. So if your child gets out a little later or arrives a little later and wants to leave a little earlier, that's totally fine. They've got a number of staff. One of the staff, the lead teacher, is a teacher from the PhD program over at the Joyce Kilmer. And then they have 2 paraprofessionals, and they have also a Catholic Memorial student who's there as well. Kids go in, they can do homework or not do homework. Then they walk over to the swimming pool. They usually spend about an hour, although no one's forced to swim. They go down to the pool. Then they come back and they play games. They do arts and crafts. And you can pick up your child whenever it suits you, which is one of the great things. Whenever it suits you, you go in, you pick them up. It's been a really wonderful program, and speaking for the kids that are in there, one of the things that it does is our kids who are on the spectrum tend to run into each other all over the place, whether it's Special Olympics or they're at the Lee in the summer or West Roxbury Complex. They all sort of know each other, so it kind of fosters this idea that they're with their friends. So even if they're doing parallel play, the experience for them listening to the kids has been, I'm with my friends after school. So it's been really wonderful, and I feel like it's a program that a lot of people don't realize, that it's citywide. It's not just West Roxbury and Roslindale. So if your child's over at the harbor, wherever they might be, the transportation was given to us. We just have to work out the kinks, because we know if you're over in Dorchester, to go pick up your child, bring them to West Roxbury, and come back is going to be a problem. So on here, there's the contact info. And if you have any issues regarding transportation, feel free to let us know, whether you call Kelly, whether you call me through SpedPac. Let us know, because we want to make the transportation piece work.
A-train?
The A-train is kind of flexible. We put down, what did we put down here?
We didn't really
I don't
put down
think we
a
put
time, age.
It's pretty flexible because one of the things that we recognize when we are arbitrarily coming up with ages, so like, for example, my son is 14, but to look at him, I guess you'd think he's 9, and he certainly doesn't function like a 14-year-old, that our kids are all at different levels in terms of their functioning. So the age range has been not fixed, not set in stone. It's more will it make sense, I think, for your kid. Lots of flexibility, so if you have a question around that. Thanks, Mary.
Right. Does anybody have any other questions? And again, there is, you can contact Kelly Salisbury, her name is on here. If you're interested in any of the programs or you have any questions, please call the Y. Yes?
Do you have any summer programs?
We do not. Our goal right now is, so we started off with just the weekend program. And we kind of started slow, and it worked out to be such a great program that we decided, well, let's try and do an after-school program. And our goal is to eventually do the 5-day program, and if that's successful, then eventually we would like to do a summer program.
Oh, good point. One of the things that Carolyn just asked, does it go through the summer? So right now, no, the programs are during the academic school year.
Yeah.
But a child, if you have a child right now who wants to join the after-school program, totally fine, even though there's only, whatever, 10 weeks left of school, whatever there is.
Right.
Totally
And
fine.
the open gym and the open swim also does, that usually closes because as the warmer weather comes, less people utilize the gym and the pool. So during the summer, generally, those programs do not continue.
Right. Second week of June normally for the open gym and the open swim.
Yes, Oh.
She has a question.
sure.
She would like to know when the program is going to start and how long it's going to last.
So the weekend program is open now. It's up and running, but as well as the after-school program. That's on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Anybody else? Yes,
You say that the after-school program is free,
it's free.
but then the other program is $5.
If you're not a
If you're
member.
not a member, if you're a member of the Y, then the program's
Do you
free.
know how much you pay for a member?
No, that you would have to call, you could call Kelly and she would be able to answer that question. Yes.
I don't have after-school program for my children.
You what?
I don't have after-school program.
So if you're interested in this for 2 days a week, just contact Kelly.
Did you see the number on the bottom? There's,
Yes.
Kelly Salisbury? Yes, yes.
And if you have any issues with transportation, let them know.
No, but there is someone at the Y who is a Spanish interpreter and they can help you.
Did that answer your question? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, comprende lo que hemos dicho. So bueno, bueno.
Could you tell me again the transportation?
Go ahead, Mary.
The transportation is that they will take the student from your school over to the YMCA, and the program runs from 3 to 6 in the afternoon on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Doesn't matter what school you just try to go.
Anywhere in the city of Boston.
So, Kelly's gonna help me to,
Yes, Kelly's an excellent person to call because she pretty much runs that program over at the Y, and she'll be able to help set up any issue. If you have any questions, she'll be able to answer.
But remember, the transportation is just from the school to the program, and then the
Yes.
parent, guardian,
That's it.
right, okay.
Yeah.
I have a son who's just going to be starting in the school system in the fall.
Mhm.
And something like this would be great in the afternoons, but can I go and spend the time with him there? Or do I just have to?
You mean
drop him
for
off
the
and pick him
after-school
up? For the
program?
after-school program.
So the after-school program is pretty flexible. I mean, if you're concerned about him not being able to transition initially, is that what you're saying? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you
very
absolutely-
open.
You
Okay,
absolutely
so we
could.
can be there with him.
Yes.
One of the things though that you might want to do, or you might want to consider, is after you're from the room, because it's in the building that's on Center Street, it's not in the building on Bellevue, or whatever street that is. So there's a little waiting area outside the room. So there are a bunch of different areas, and so a bunch of us, or a couple of us with our kids there, in the beginning, we sort of congregated right out there, hung out there, read our books, chatted, and then they could look at the door and see us and go like this.
Okay.
And then now it's to the point where I just leave him, But in the beginning, I definitely was in that area.
And the weekend program too, it might be a good way to help transition him into as well, because they do go over to the gym or to the pool, and by him going there, he'll know that place already. It is 1980 Center Street where they have it out of the after-school program out of, is a separate building, but they do go over to the main building.
Okay.
And also the weekend program, there are a lot of younger children
Yes.
there, especially the gym.
Yes.
On Saturday mornings, there's a lot of younger
Yeah.
kids there.
We've been to the Saturday.
Oh, okay, so you already know the space.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Are there older children there? I have a brother, who's 16.
Right now, my son is the oldest, he's 14.
Okay.
He's the oldest. But if you think that it is appropriate for your 16-year-old, then bring him by and check it out.
In the open swim, it's pretty much a
Open swim is also
diverse,
siblings.
like a
Open
broad
gym
range.
and open swim are siblings as well. So in those programs, we have kids of all ages because the siblings come as well.
And the gym too is for all, it's
Yeah,
for all
gym and
family
swim,
members.
yep.
So,
You say that the gym and the swims is like gonna close like early.
For the summer, yeah, for the summer. And then they reopen right after Labor Day.
When school
Yeah.
starts back, the program begins again. Yeah. Yep.
One more question.
Sure.
When, in September, when school starts, will you be communicating with different schools in Boston?
So our goal is to basically get the word out to people in as many ways as possible about the program. But if you're at a school where they're not aware of this program, then I suggest that you contact the YMCA, because they're the ones that are really going to kind of gather the information and then help with the busing piece and getting the kids over to the work.
And we're trying to organize that all, the teachers, have a meeting with the teachers.
Yep.
We tried to
Yes.
get one going this week, but with school vacation week last week, it didn't happen. Because we do feel like some teachers are unaware. Some are very aware, but some are not aware.
You're welcome. All set? All right. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mary.
Thanks.
So thank you to Mary. Obviously, it's a great opportunity, and it's one that we obviously want to let families know about. A lot of people have difficulty finding after-school opportunities for their children when you have disabilities, and that's been something that we've been trying to work on. And fortunately, a group of moms in Rosendale and West Roxbury sort of spearheaded this effort, and the Y has been very supportive. So obviously, you know, if you know about it, we'll put this information on our website, but obviously spread the word to other families that you think might be able to utilize it as well. And, you know, let's all help each other get whatever opportunities exist out there. So thanks to Mary for that. So the next one we're going to